Hello everyone and welcome to a full wrap of this year's draft, the AFL main draft, national draft and rookie drafts which concluded today. I'm going to go through each club by club and my rating on how they have gone so far this season. Some of the key winners and losers of this year's draft period. I know my Saints stole the draft. They highway robbery. The Saints robbed everybody. The Saints are on fire. Mattaes Filippo at pick 10. Ollie Houghton, Isaac Keilor, James Van Ness as well. It was a great pick draft period for the Saints, for North Melbourne as well. I'm going to go through every single club's pick by pick or club by club. Now, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would greatly appreciate that. All my draft content has been here. Interviews with Mattaes Filippo, the new Saint, dropped today as well, so go check that out if you haven't already. Interviews with other draftees before they were drafted: Braden George, Ollie Hollands, Ruben Ginbey, Josh Weddle. The list goes on and on and on. Please go check that out if you haven't already on the channel, and please subscribe. AFL information, trade rumours and results right here on YouTube. Now, we go in alphabetical order. We'll start with the Crows. With pick 17, they matched a father-son bid for Max McElhenney, a key defender, like the move. Billy Dowling, an inside mid from South Australia, and Hugh Bond from Victoria. Rookie draft with pick 5 and 21, they relisted Andrew McPherson and Paul Seaman. Hopefully Seaman can get over his concussion issues, which he's had, unfortunately, for a while. I wish Seeds all the best. Crows, well, they were active in the trade period, bringing in Isaac Rankins, so it was going to be a pretty quiet trade period for them. But they've done all right. So it's hard to grade size like this. They didn't do an awful lot of they done a lot of nothing, basically, because they didn't have any picks. But I mean, do you say they had a good good draft period? I don't know, but they didn't have a bad one either. They just didn't have limited picks. So for the Crows, I'm just going to give them a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. At Brisbane Lions, they brought in Will Ashcroft at pick 2, father-son, bidded on by North Melbourne. Jasper Fletcher bidded on by the Western Bulldogs at pick 12, which they matched both, obviously. As I predicted, the Bulldogs would bid on Jasper Fletcher. I was right. No one else said that, bar me. They pre-listed a rookie called Shadu Bryan. In the rookie draft, they relisted Ryan Lester and Nakia Cockatoo. So basically, they brought in Will Ashcroft and Jasper Fletcher, the main two. So great gets for the Lions. Again, I've got to give them a 7 out of 10 because they were able to match the bids and not go into deficit. Carlton, in pick 11, they drafted Ollie Hollands. They were linked to for a long time. Lockie Cowan, a halfback from Tasmania. Jackson Binns, a wing half forward. And Harry Lemmy from South Australia, a key forward ruck option. And rookie draft, they relisted Ed Kerner at pick 10. So for the Blues, a halfback, a wing half forward, a key forward ruck, and a two-way runner midfielder who can play wing as well. For the Blues, I'll give them a... They didn't get that ruckman, though, which they do need. Harry Lemmy could provide that. It's more of a forward. So the Blues will give them a 5 out of 10. The Pies, who picked 19, drafted Ed Allen, a mid-forward, a bolter of this year's draft. Jacob Bryan from South Australia, key defender or intercept defender. And Joe Richards, a small forward. Then in the rookie draft, they relisted Cooper Murley. For the Pies, I'll give them a 6 out of 10 purely because they got a few players of other areas. Mid-forward, intercept defender, and a small forward. Which Craig McRae loves the small forwards options they needed to get. With Bobby Hill and now Joe Richards. The Bombers, who picked 5, they drafted Elijah Sardis, picked 25, Lewis Hayes, key defender. Alwan Davey Jr., they matched a bid from Hawthorn at 45, and they picked his brother, Jaden Davey, father-son as well, and pre-listed a rookie, Anthony Mankara. And in the rookie draft from the Samford, they drafted a pick for Reet Montgomery. For Essendon, I have to give him I'm going to give them a 7 out of 10. They got Elijah Sardis. They could have picked up Mattaes Filippo. So for the Bombers, I'll give them a 7 out of 10. Elijah Sardis and Lewis Hayes are 2 good pickups for me for them. Now I'll move on to the Dockers. With pick 33, they drafted Hugh Davies. Pick 41, Tom Emmett. Pick 42, Max Noble, a developing ruckman. Pick 57, Corey Wagner, the former Melbourne and North Melbourne player, been playing at Port Melbourne in the VFL the last few years. Playing off halfback and a wing, is in for the Dockers on a 2-year deal. Scratches Corey. Pre-listed rookies Joshua Draper and Conrad Williams from their NGA Academy. And in the rookie draft for pick 13, they drafted Liam Reedy from Frankston in the VFL, a tall ruckman who was probably in the top 3 VFL ruckmen this year. So good pickup for the Dockers. Get some more ruck depth for Geelong. Oh, sorry, for the Dockers, sorry. I'll give them a 4 out of 10. They're nothing overly exciting, but they didn't really have the many picks of substance. Geelong, the pick 8, they drafted Dry Clark as expected. And pick 52, they drafted Phoenix Foster, forward ruck, who I've had on the podcast already. Phoenix, congratulations, mate, if you're watching this. Happy for you, mate. Pre-listed rookies, Ted Closey and Oscar Riccardi. In rookie draft, they selected Oscar Murdoch from the Geelong Falcons, play off half back. So for Geelong, give them a 5 out of 10. Gold Coast, pick 6, they drafted Bailey Humphrey. Pre-listed rookie Lloyd Johnson from the Northern Academy. And in the rookie draft, 2 mature age players, Connor Blakely from the Dockers, or was listed from the Dockers at pick 7, and pick 23 from the former Giant, Jack Steen, a key defender. So, like the move for the Suns, I'll give them a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. Bailey Humphrey, small, goal-kicking mid. The Giants, pick 1 was Aaron Cadman. Pick 16, Harry Rousing, which was bidden on by the Swans. We know that arch rivals they got. Pick 21, small defender from WA who wears the helmet, Darcy Jones. Pick 22, Max Gruski, forward defender, hybrid. And pick 34, Toby McMullen. 3 Tobys up forward. That'd be interesting. With Bedford as well, and Toby Green. Pre-listed rookies, Nick Madden, the Northern Academy ruckman, Jason Gilby, New South Wales zone player. And in the pick 3 in the rookie draft, they relisted Phil Davis. For the Giants, I give them a 7 out of 10. The Hawks, they picked up with pick 7, Cam McKenzie. Pick 18, who they traded up for, Josh Weddle, intercept defender. Cam McKenzie, obviously inside mid. Henry Huswaite with pick 37, a wing half forward. Pick 46, Jack O'Sullivan. And pick 51, Bailey McDonald. Pre-listed rookie, Joshua Bennett, NGA Academy. And pick 6 in the rookie draft, relisted Seamus Mitchell. For the Hawks, I give him a 5 out of 10. Weddle, McKenzie, and Huswaite, their main 3. The Demons of pick 15, they drafted Matt Jefferson, key forward from Victoria, like the move. Pick 38, key defender from Perth, Jet Adams of pick 38. Rookie draft, Will Verrill from South Adelaide in the Sample, a ruckman. And pick 28, Oliver Seston from Xavier College / Mansfield. I'll give the Demons a 4.5 out of 10. The Roos, who pick 3, they drafted Harry Sheasel. Pick 4, George Wardlaw. Pick 26, Braden George could be one of the steals of this year's draft. And father-son Cooper Harvey, who pick 56. In the rookie draft, pick 1, Blake Drury, a small forward from Victoria. Pick 19, Hamish Free from South Fremantle in the Waffle. He is now free from the Waffle. Pick 33, former Hawk, or delisted Hawk, Daniel Howe, reunited with Clarko. And pick 39, Kane Turner was relisted. Yes, for the Roos, I'd probably give them a 7.5. You know what? I'll go 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. The Power, they drafted pick 36, Tom McCallum. Pick 53, Tom Scully. Pick 59, Kyle Marshall, which is the last pick in the main draft. Pre-listed rookie Nathan Barkler, NGA Academy, and relisted Dylan Williams in the rookie draft. Give them a 5 out of 10, the Power. We'll move on. So we'll move on to the next club, which is Port Adelaide, as I said. Continue on with Port Adelaide. Probably give them a 5 out of 10. No, I'll go 4 out of 10. Pretty quiet. For the Tigers, pretty quiet also, but with later picks. Pick 49, Caleb Smith. Pick 55, Steely Green. Rookie draft, Seth Campbell with pick 12 from Tasmania. And pick 26, Tyler Young from Richmond's VFL. I'll give them a 2 out of 10. The Saints, the club that stole the damn draft. How damn good were they? Excited overload here. Saints absolutely nailed this draft. Pick 10, Mateus Filippo. Forward mid, like the Bonapelli 5 comparisons. Pick 31, key defender and really tall and strong key defender, James Van Ness from Victoria. Ollie Houghton with pick 35, small forward midfielder. And one of the steals of this draft also at this draft range, pick 44, Isaac Keeler from South Australia, key forward ruck. Was at pick 16 in my fantasy draft to the Pies. To get him this that late was awesome. And Ollie Houghton was around pick 20. We get him at 35. James Van Ness around the mark at pick 31 was great to say. After Lewis Hayes was gone, he was the next best option. And pre-listed rookie Angus McLennan. The Saints nailed this draft, 10 out of 10. No matter what you guys think, they absolutely destroyed this draft. 10 out of 10. James Gallagher and co. did a bloody great job. And I'm so proud of the Saints for this work in this draft. Here's a 10 out of 10. Absolutely destroyed it. The Swans, pick 20, Jacob Castanti, small forward from Victoria. Cooper Vickery, they stole from the Hawks at pick 27, small defender, left footer. Pick 40, Caleb Mitchell at midfielder. Pre-listed rookie Will Edwards from the Academy. And rookie draft, pick 17, Cameron Owen from Tassie. And pick 31, Jaden Mager from South Adelaide in the SANFL. 5 out of 10 for the Swans. They stole a lot of bids on clubs, Crows and Giants in particular. Eagles, pick 9, Ruben Ginbey. Pick 14, Elijah Hewitt, both local mids. Pick 23, Harry Barnett Ruckman from SA. Pick 29, Kobe Burgle. Pick 58, Noah Long. Some pre-listed rookies for the Eagles were, just lost in front of me, Jordan Baker from the NJ Academy and Tyrell Dua from the NJ Academy, also pre-listed rookies. And re-listed rookies, pick 2 and 20, Isaiah Winder and Zane True. The Eagles are pretty good. 2 good midfielders, a young ruck, and 2 other players as well of note. So for me, the Eagles, they got them pretty well. I'm going to give them a 8 out of 10. They did pretty well. Bulldogs, pick 13, Jed Buslinger, key defender. Charlie Clark, at pick 24. Harvey Gallagher at pick 39. The first 2, Buslinger, key defender from WA. Charlie Clark, a small forward from Victoria. And Harvey Gallagher, a utility from Victoria. For the Western Bulldogs, I have to give them an 8 out of 10 because of the limited picks they had. The first 2 in particular, they done really, really well to get them. They bid on Jasper Fletcher, didn't get him, so they went Jed Buslinger. So for me, the clear winners of this year's draft was the Saints. So damn proud of the Saints, 10 out of 10. Mateus Filippo, Isaac Keeler, Ollie Houghton, and Jacob Van Ness. And Angus McLennan is a Cat B rookie. The Saints have destroyed the draft for this year. Hopefully, it can relate on field in the Saints' 150th year. Please sound off in the comment section your thoughts of which club won the draft and why. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hope you've enjoyed all my draft content throughout the last few months or so. The content has never stopped. Interviews galore coming up soon, and some as many as Friday. So keep an eye out for that, and any more in the before or after, you'll be the first to know. Please subscribe right here on the YouTube channel. AFL information, trade rumours and results would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all.